Greetings and salutations, world. I am the Bearded Con Man, and welcome to another exciting edition of What's in the Box. On today's episode, I've got an epic special delivery from Nerds Like Us. It's something I pre-ordered, and I've been looking forward to ever since it was first announced. So without further ado, let's see what's in the box today. Alright, as always, I appreciate the packaging. It's all nice and snug. Comfy and cozy. Let's get this thing unwrapped. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Iceman pop from X-Men, the specialty series. Alright, let's check this thing out. Okay, first off, this is interesting. It looks very different than the actual artwork. I was expecting it to be a little bit more of like a pale white with, some light blue colorations. But this looks like it's just directly blue. It's not even like clear or see-through, which, if you're familiar with Iceman, he looks like ice. And not like a dirty ice like this. So that's different. I'm curious as to why they decided to change it. A lot of times, like as you can see it here on the side, it's like a lot brighter. It's a solid piece, but it looks like to me, for some reason, they decided to change it up. And I know that they can do see-through pop vinyls just fine, and they turn out great. Some examples are the Predator pop vinyl. Most recently, the Bilbo Baggins. They did a Frodo one as well, completely see-through, and they look awesome. They're really, really cool. So it's interesting to see that they decided to change it, which is kind of disappointing. There's even some definition in the artwork, like where it's like jagged lines, like, definitions in the forehead, as well as in the cheekbones, in the chest, and the biceps, also, in his forearms and everything like that. All of that is missing here. That's really disappointing, actually. It's almost like an incomplete pop vinyl. Wow, I think this is the first time I've ever said that I think Funko kind of dropped the ball on this one, as sorry as I am to say. This is kind of disappointing. There's no definition in the arms or in the chest, where he's shooting out the ice, which was such a cool idea. You can see it in the artwork. It's all defined, and it looks, it's the same coloration and everything. On this, it's a completely different piece. It's see-through, which is what I feel like Iceman actually should have been. It's not even the same color scheme or anything like that. You can tell it's clearly a secondary piece. Another good example is on his utility belt. It's supposed to have the X logo brandished on his belt buckle. You can't even see it. It's just a belt, and there's no X on there. Wow, you can't even see like his Speedo. I have to say that I'm really disappointed with Funko on this one. Iceman is such an awesome character. He's very unique. He brings a certain, comedic relief to the X-Men, as well as, a really good power set. And I feel like this pop vinyl does not do him justice, especially when we can see all of the ridiculous detail that Funko puts into their pop vinyls, especially here of late. So for this to be a specialty series, an exclusive, which is what this one was, and the only way you could get your hands on it is through retailers or your local comic book store, I feel like this is a real letdown. I've been looking forward to this one ever since it was first announced, and I feel like this isn't even what they said they were going to come out with, so it really bums me out, actually. I almost feel like they were going to add detail to this. They just ran out of time. You know what I mean? It looks like it's incomplete. It almost looks like one of those do-it-yourself pop vinyls. Sans the shooting out of the ice, of course. But it really looks like there's nothing to this pop vinyl at all. And it definitely doesn't look anything like the artwork on the side. So, wow. I mean, it looks like he's surfing on the ice, which is cool, but it would have been cooler if it actually looked like Iceman and it was up to par with what we've come to expect with the detail that Funko puts into their pop vinyls. So yeah, really bummed out right now. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this edition of What's in the Box. I hope you guys enjoyed it. sorry to say that it wasn't that entertaining of a pop vinyl as you guys have been used to in previous videos, but I can honestly say that I wasn't expecting this letdown either, so really bummed about that. Hopefully Funko will make it up to us in the future with a different Iceman pop vinyl, maybe a little bit more with his ice armor. I feel like that's the least they can do. And Funko, if you see this, you guys know that I'm the first to rant and rave about how awesome you guys handled, the detail and the poses. It's just ridiculously well done. So I'll also be the first to let you know when you guys drop the ball. And unfortunately, this is the one time that you've dropped the ball. So really bummed out about that. On the positive side, shout out to Nerds Like Us as always for sending this thing in mint condition and in a pop protector. I really do appreciate that, man. If you guys want to go check him out, I'm in no way, shape, or form endorsed by him, but he runs a great site. He's a good guy, looks out for the pop collectors, has some really cool exclusive stuff. So go check him out. The information for his site will be down in the description of this video below. And again, this was the Iceman specialty exclusive, I believe that's, yeah, specialty series exclusive pop vinyl from the X-Men line. Really bummed about it, if you can tell. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Drop a like on this video and subscribe today if you haven't already done so. And come back next time for hopefully a little bit more of the upper quality we've come to expect from Funko and their pop vinyls. And until then, guys, I am the Bearded Con Man. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, Beard, be exceptional and rad dudes. We'll see you next time.